Carrie Polis from the Huffington Post stated that the average American drinks 44.7 gallons of soda every year. Now, to see a comparison of that number, the average American only drinks 28.3 gallons of water every year. Comparing these two numbers, the average American drinks almost 15 gallons of soda more than they do water every year. Now, when I see those numbers, I see a huge problem in our society. We should reduce the amount of soda intake and replace it with water on a daily basis in order to avoid multiple health risks. Now, I personally myself have had the opportunity of cutting soda out of my life, and I have been able to see the health risks that have gone away from doing this. I feel more rejuvenated in my life. Drinking more water has helped me feel more hydrated, and I overall feel like I have more energy in my life. And I've seen the impact that it's had on my body, and I'd like to let everyone know that drinking water is so important for our overall health. In our world, the consumption of soda and other sugary drinks is contributing to increased weight gain and increased rates of obesity, weak teeth and bones in our body, an unnecessary amount of money being spent on drinks, and negative overall well-being. In a study done, a scientific study on obesity rates in the United States, a researcher got a group of obese people together, and they were people that consumed a lot of sugary drinks such as soda and juice beverages. These people were then ordered to replace one of these drinks with water every day. And the results of this study showed that there was a dramatic decrease in weight gain in this group of people. By replacing one drink of soda with water every day, they were able to lose weight and overall feel better about themselves. I think it's so important for each and every one of us to do the same in order to feel better about our bodies. The increase in soda consumption also leads to osteoporosis in our bones and weak teeth. Here, I have a picture of a tooth that has been exposed to soda over a long period of time. As you can see, there's a slow progression from where it goes from a healthy tooth to a very weak and unhealthy tooth. What happens in our mouth when we intake soda is the bacteria in our mouth feeds off of that sugar that's coating our teeth. And when that bacteria feeds off the sugar, it metabolizes. And when bacteria metabolizes in our mouths, it creates an acid environment in our mouth, and the acidity is what eats away at our teeth and causes them to be weak. And weak teeth leads to many other health risks in our lives. And as you can see, the tooth that's been exposed to soda is very weak and unhealthy. Soda consumption also does the same thing in our bodies, in our bones. Osteoporosis is something that affects many people in the United States, and a lot of the reason for it is because of our soda consumption. And if we're able to reduce that consumption and replace it with water, then we can reduce levels of osteoporosis and weak teeth in our society. According to the National Soft Drink Association, Americans spent a total of $65 million on soda in 2012. That is a lot of money. I personally am someone that likes to save my money, and when I think of $65 million, I think of all of the things that I could do with that money. And thinking about spending it on soda and doing what we're doing to our body hurts me inside, and it hurts me to know that Americans are doing that to themselves as well. The National Soft Drink Association also said that Americans spent a total of $11 million on water. So as before, if you compare these two numbers, 65 million on soda versus 11 million on water, we can see that our society is intaking way too much soft drinks, and we should be spending our money on water in order to reduce these health risks in our lives. As I stated before, I had the opportunity to replace soda with water in my life, and as I said, I felt so much better about myself. I felt more hydrated and more overall well. Here I have an image that shows some of the health effects that soda can have on our body. And as you can see, there are many of them. The title of this says, "A Sip of Soda, How Soft Drinks Impact Your Health." And as you can see, there's a whole list of things that soda can do to our bodies. I've stated some of these already. However, I'm going to show you some of the things that are listed on this image. It dissolves tooth enamel, as I explained. It can cause heart disease, reproductive issues, osteoporosis in our bones, increased risk of diabetes, and that comes from obesity, sugar overload, kidney issues, and even asthma. I don't think Americans know how much soda consumption is affecting our bodies, and because of that, we should really actively think about our soda consumption personally and replace it with water intake. In order to reduce weight gain, improve the strength of our teeth and our bones, spend less money on drinks, and increase our overall well-being, we should replace our daily consumption of soft drinks with water. Now, I know that everybody loves soda. Soda is something that is a guilty pleasure for some Americans, and I'm not suggesting that we cut soda out completely, but as we saw in the study done with the obese people, if we replace one drink of soda every day with just water, then we will be able to reduce our weight gain, have stronger teeth and bones, and increase our overall well-being, and we'll be nicer to our wallets, and we won't be spending so much money on soda. In order to avoid all of these health risks, it's so important that we set these goals and we work hard to attain them, and that we only consume a certain amount of soda every day and replace that soda with water. Although the number of daily soda consumption is very high in the United States right now, specifically 44.7 gallons of soda per year per person, I know that individually we can work in our daily lives to reduce this number and overall as a society have healthier bodies. And I know that if we replace soda with water on a daily basis, then we'll overall feel so much better about ourselves and be healthier.